Oh, yeah. No, I like. Finally.
Bit of a delay there.
Yeah. Right. Sometimes it takes. There's a bit of a delay in going through.
Yeah.
So, Wrestlemania Watchalong. We're finally here. Daylight savings here in Australia stuffers. Everywhere we read said 11 o'clock starts, then 10 o'clock starts. And we may have had a bit of a late night. Bit of a late night playing Tomb Raider.
Just a bit. We still didn't get anywhere near the end.
Oh, we did. We did.
It was still five missions.
It was still 2/3 of the way through.
Yeah.
But we did have to do the first 5 missions twice.
Yeah. Oh.
But we're here now. We're watching. I don't even recognise.
No.
Who the hell is that?
Well, I don't think we expected that match to be
Anything different. Apart from maybe Carlito turning. That was the one thing I saw. But I don't like when they do the whole football thing.
They're local people, though.
Yeah, I know, but
Like local sports stars. Probably there are people in the arena who appreciate it.
yeah.
That was a great stuff.
Yeah, I love Wacky Wild's springboard. The way that they do the whole pull to get him to launch a bit further. It's fantastic. Well, obviously, we've already seen Rhea Ripley retain her title. Very happy about that. We saw another Aussie win. Grayson Waller with his first title in WWE. And I'm going to have to lock these cats out, otherwise they're going to frustrate the shit out of us all day.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I'm pressed it off. Right.
I mean, it's going to be great. 8:30.
Nah, just around 7 if I go do it now. And the rest of it goes at 8. So you're gonna have to hold the ball for me.
Yeah. Not much happening at the moment, anyway. Yeah. Onto a commercial break. Next gen. Would have been cool if they just called it stuff. I reckon. What do we think about the Prime logo in the ring? Leave a comment if you've got an opinion. I reckon they've been very subtle with it. for that. What is Michael Cole wearing? What is Corey Graves wearing? What's the point? Put together a good package here.
Don't matter if I cut this in half, is it? And then sit them. A little bit too big to fit. Corners.
Yeah, right. Well, I guess you'll have to do it. Probably will reduce the cooking time. So you just have to keep an eye on it. As long as you're cutting it. As long as you're cutting it. Did enjoy that match. Very good package, I think. Very well put together. Big call, that. Did you hear that? Please welcome the greatest rapper of all time, Lil Wayne. Yeah, debatable. Well, it was a little bit underwhelming. No, just Lil Wayne's cameo. He's got the whole stadium on its feet, to be fair. Definitely over. Thank you for yeeting. Oh, and we are underway. Oh, into the ring. Okay, all over Jimmy early on here. Absolutely all over. Oh, great crossbody. Very good. Beautiful move. Didn't quite land that move either of them there. Yeah.
Now the recipe I've got is to cook it in a barbecue sauce. Yeah, I don't think we want to add different sauces to it later.
Yeah. Shouldn't matter too much.
But no, but what do I cook it in? Water or?
Yeah, probably. Probably a little bit more, I assume. Well, yeah. Have you got on like a? You got it on like a. Sorry about that interruption. Now back. Oh, Jimmy well and truly on top again there. Too many super kicks for my taste. But it's their thing, I guess. And another one. And another one. Going up to the top rope. Definitely going to be the ending here. Up and right. That was a really good sell. Jimmy sold that very well. Good punches. Yeah, they throw pretty good punches. Gotta say. Maybe underselling them a little bit. Oh, good kick. Oh, complete no sell. Not sure about that. That was a good kick. They just completely no sold it. Jimmy out of it again. Oh, and look, another super kick. And another super kick.
Another one.
Should have been doing a rolling count from the start of this match, I think. And another super kick. And another super kick. And another super kick. And another super kick.
I'm a bit worried. I put water up into the dressing thing.
Yeah.
I'm worried that I've put too much water in there.
Yeah. Why?
Well, I'm just worried it's going to steam it or boil it.
Well, as long as it's not touching. Yeah. How many super kicks have we had now, everyone? Anyone keeping count? Jimmy begging for forgiveness. Yeah. So that coming. Oh, look, another super kick.
And one of the worst finishing moves of all time. Uso splash. Bit of blood on the fist there.
Probably from slapping his leg too many times.
I thought he might have actually banging knocked it on his chain.
Probably all the red sparkles coming. Slapping his leg too many times.
Yeah. His spear is so bad.
He caught him way too high. Caught him on the chest.
He always does. He only ever catches him one arm.
It's not lined up right. It's done well there to adjust though. Yeah. I mean, again, could have predicted that very easily, but they hit all of their moves pretty well, but it's just a super kick fest.
Yeah.
It was a pretty one-dimensional match, really.
The super kick is the modern day DDT.
See, now you can do a DDT and make it look good because no one does it anymore.
No, but everyone still does them. Like, you got to think, Drew McIntyre and Andrade still have it as a finisher.
Yeah, but I mean, it's nowhere near like as commonly used as it used to. You've got that way too much, as much as it used to.
I think it's just become so common that you like half the time you don't notice it when it. Like we've seen multiple DDTs already tonight.
Yeah, I guess. I like a DDT.
Oh, so do I.
I think it looks like a legitimate move. Like obviously the head is protected,
yeah.
but it looks like it hurts.
Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna, like knock you about a bit. Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, I just wanted to. Sometimes it like just slowly buffers back without you noticing.
Yeah.
You end up a couple of seconds behind. So I don't know how long it's going to be there for, but if that's on when like the Dragon Ball thing opens, like we make a whole video out of it.
Yeah.
It'll be unreal. While we're doing matches, I'm going to tidy up the mess.
Whoa, there he is. Good looking jacket.
I will take over here. Ugh. Sometimes I really, really hate all the build-up that they do right before the match. Because, like, I don't know, maybe it's some watching on a weekly basis. You just see this stuff all the time, like over and over and over and over and over. I still can't believe Dakota Kai's 35 years old. But she still looks mid-20s. I tell you what, playing WWE 2K24, looking at like Bianca when she was in NXT and younger, she looks so young. Naomi, I don't feel like she's changed since she was almost in the front acting, apart from getting that a little bit better in the ring. There she is. It's going to be interesting. The Rumble was short, showed a lot of promise on the work she's done. I'm interested. To me, Naomi doesn't fit this group. I think she won't get out. Right, leave it open. Leave it open. She's going to get out there anyway. Listen. I'm worried about this brisket, so I want to keep an eye on it. I just don't feel like Naomi fits this group.
Yeah. But then
Just because
there's not really anyone else, is there?
just because the other two are big and strong and powerful.
I mean, she's still.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. But I mean, like, the other two are almost cut from the same mold.
Yeah.
Whereas Naomi's more of that high flying, quick, athletic. Do you think they turn on Dakota?
Why would they?
Or are they keeping Dakota in there? Well, I don't know. I mean, I know the group needs her because they need the English, someone English speaking to attract to the audience. But there are supposedly other members from their faction in Japan that are signed with WWE that are supposed to be coming through.
Right.
We may see that tonight.
Yeah.
But again, they are.
Do they really need to add more people to this feud? It's already a little bit overdone.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to build a female bloodline type thing out of this.
I don't know how they.
I mean, it is an open air arena, so
Like, you figure that Bianca, Jade, and Naomi have to win.
oh, what the hell is this? Let's set that up quick. I'm hoping there's some. Oh no, it's at the side of the stage. That's why. think they're going to do something a bit cooler with the lighting.
Too far. They're going to do each person.
Yeah. And they're going to like play Bianca.
Surely LaForge is there.
Why have the other two in gold and Jade in silver when you're trying to build her up to be?
Yeah. Why are they all wearing gold? I guess she's matching her silver hair.
Yeah, which she always does.
No, not always. She does
No,
wear other
yeah,
outfits.
But a lot of what she has worn so far in WWE anyway has had a silver theme to it, or a mirrored theme, or this makes me think that there might be an angle they play here where they did a similar thing with the Usos, where they came out wearing white instead of red. They turned on Roman. Like they like to drop those little hints in there to make you think it's coming without making it overly obvious. But at the same time, they could be throwing something in there that's just not there.
Bianca also is wearing
Yeah, she's got
jacket.
Yeah, she's got silver over the top of the gold. Are we going to see a different Jade Cargill haircut every week?
I think she's got a different haircut to the other night in Hall of Fame.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe it was extensions, or maybe she has just cut it to make it.
Possibly.
I do like her with the shorter hair.
Yeah.
I like her with long hair. But the short hair really suits her. I'm really interested to see how Jade goes in this match, but as far as match anticipation goes,
I mean, the way that they're playing her, like we've got to end up squashing someone, doesn't Naomi with the splits. Here we go, referee distraction. Come on, that's it. I don't know. That's going to move you, Well, damage control are good at doing this sort of team attack stuff. But at the moment, this match is just a little bit flat. I'm not sure it was the best idea starting with Naomi in the room, but then if they wanted to do this like, damage control, all three of them attacking her and gaining the advantage angle, I suppose they couldn't really do that. It would be uncomplicated because it would have made it weak. Super kick by Jade. Bianca in. Blowing through Dakota Kai. Great work by Bianca. Great work. Good slip. Oh, military press. That's pretty impressive. Great moonsault. Hello. You come to watch Wrestlemania with us? Yeah. What are they? Teddy? Teddy? Teddy, Teddy, and Teddy. Oh, that's fine. Careful. Careful. Don't want to knock anything over. All right. Let's see what she's got. Looking pretty decent so far. Splash. Oh, great move. Black.
Oh, gotcha. The cat in here still.
Yeah.
Well, at least Dakota sold it, and
Yeah.
like Kyrie did the other day.
When Kyrie was up there, she was just like stone faced when she was being held up in the air.
Yeah. Did Jade look all right though?
Yeah.
I was hoping to see.
Yeah, no, she didn't. Everything looked pretty smooth. I mean, she pretty much just like squashed everyone.
Yeah, that's. Do you think they're going to maybe play Jade and Bianca tag champions?
They could.
But then who beats them?
Exactly. They'd be very good.
Well, that might be a nice little faction that they go run with.
Yeah. I think that match was okay. Probably about as long as it needed to be.
Yeah.
Not overly long.
Where are you going, Rat Bag? It's okay. But now, there's a cat there again. You know what she reminds me of, that cat? The cat from Honey Flintstones. You know what would have been really funny with that ad? As if it had been Jack Black. If that had been Jack Black, that would have been hilarious. Jack Black would do stuff like does this sort of stuff for free though. I just realised I haven't put the lights on. It's terrible lighting. Okay, that's a bit better. You can't see how messy my hair is. Well, this is the first two matches I was excited for. But this one is probably one of the most.
Yeah.
But the night one of the most anticipated matches for me. But it shouldn't be Sami Zayn. And I'm only excited for it because I'm a huge fan of Gunther. I still want him to go back to the original Imperium music, though.
Yeah.
I think the original Imperium music is so much better than what they're using now. It just works real well with their entrance.
I'm glad they brought the Intercontinental Championship back.
And it needed a run like this as well. Like the way that Gunther has held it, it's almost as prestigious at the moment as the world titles.
I mean, in wrestling history, it's very interesting.
Oh, 100%.
Which is what they never should have really, because it's far more important to wrestling history than, say, the US stuff.
Yeah. The US title still has a very deep history, though.
It does, but the Intercontinental.
You won the main event at last year's WrestleMania. It's not a believable story.
I also don't think that Chad Gable training him is particularly sort of believable either.
I kind of get it because Chad's been training to beat Gunther.
Yeah.
With how close he was, like that little bit more training would have helped. So him then losing out, but making sure Gunther loses is still a win for him. So it's a good way to keep him. Like this bit here isn't as believable without Chad Gable.
Yeah.
I still think Gunther wins here.
I think you should. But I don't think he will. Like, they're trying to move him onto the World Wrestling, aren't they?
Yeah,
especially if, prediction, Roman retires.
Yeah, but he's not going to be going after that title, is he? Because he's on Raw, so he's going to be going after Seth, Drew, or Damien.
Yeah.
And with that picture at the moment, that's going to take you through to SummerSlam, especially when he puts Punk back in that mix. So you hold him out till SummerSlam.
What if Seth?
Yep.
And there's a rift between him and Cody. And then Seth goes for that title.
I could see that. But yes, you still then got Drew, Damien, Punk. And that feud. Like I think Gunther going into the world title picture is the right move. I don't think it's the right move right at this second.
Yeah. But look, I agree. I think it's what they're going to do. But I hope I'm wrong because I'd like to see him go on it.
I think he's going to go to SummerSlam and get close to 700 days, if not more. Or hit the 700 days, maybe lose it around September. Start building Gunther from September to next WrestleMania for the world title.
It wouldn't be funny if he did a George broke his hand.
I thought the same thing when he kicked the thing.
Randy did that as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
When he was doing beating his fist in the ring, ended up breaking his wrist or something.
Well, Sammy did it in his debut match on the main roster, where he hit the thing and threw his shoulder out.
You notice when Randy does it now, a lot softer than
Yeah.
it used to.
I'm hoping Gunther gets like a special entrance. I miss the big entrances.
Yeah.
You know, like Triple H coming out with the throne, or
Motorhead giving him an entrance.
yeah, or like one of the most memorable ones is what's his name, Miro, when he was freaking the Bulgarian Brute. When he came out for the US title match against Cena, when he came out in the tank.
Oh yeah, right.
You know, stuff like that. Like it makes WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, Rhea's entrance, amazing. You know, even something that little bit special like DIY coming out with the DX thing, like it's something different.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm intrigued by these Prime bottles. These black Prime bottles. Well, they're not quite black, are they? 'Cause it's the same. They've got the hydration station over in the corner. Yeah, this one. There's just a WrestleMania bottle.
Yeah, it's just made in WrestleMania colours, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's drink this on sale.
You'd be surprised.
Maybe you can get them on sale in the US. Limited time. Who knows? Look it up.
Well, look at Prime, drinkprime.com. Well, they've already got a new flavour out in the States. Yeah, no special entrance. Strawberry banana.
Yeah, right.
No, there's nothing in there. He's Austrian. I mean, who was the last German, the last Austrian that the Germans claimed? Probably not the great.
Would have been the last one, but sure.
All right, the most famous one. Now, Logan gave Cody a limited edition Prime bottle,
Yeah, right.
custom one. With the American Nightmare colour for the American Nightmare logo. That's pretty cool. It would have actually been cool to do it for like everyone,
Yeah.
Like everyone that's got a match is it costs them nothing.
Yeah.
Empty bottle.
Just like someone's going to design a label. Like, sure, you could pay someone to create a few labels.
Logan, KSI, and the rest of them that are involved in Prime would do it for the promotional stuff. Like, as Logan said on his podcast, like this whole thing about them buying that spot.
You do one social media
Yeah.
superstar.
Well, Logan said like the reason they did it was because someone was going to buy it.
Yeah.
So he just jumped the gun and got in there first.
Yeah.
going to happen eventually, especially going into Netflix. What was it again? Sorry, Gunther. Yeah. Gunther does a really good German. I was a little bit disappointed in something that Chad Gable said, actually. He was talking about the German, and Chad Gable's German's as good as anyone, don't get me wrong. But he was talking about how there's a lack of bridging with the German nowadays.
Yeah.
And he's like, do something with your neck and all that. And I'm like, if you say something like that, and someone less experienced going to do a German tries to bridge and like hurts their neck, because he was saying about like strengthening your neck up more and all that. And it's like, well, if someone tries that and they're not quite strong enough to do it, all of a sudden they're going to hurt their neck.
You really shouldn't be doing a German unless you're strong enough and will have it.
Yeah. I'd slightly disagree on the only if you're like, it's like, these guys don't have an image about it.
Yeah, but Gunther's clearly strong enough. But it's like doing having a power bomb as a finisher. If you're not strong enough.
Who is it?
It's just dangerous.
Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
Dragon Lee's finishes a power bomb.
Yeah, well,
one of his
shouldn't be really, like, in my opinion.
No, I agree. No, that's another thing I forgot to tell you about WWE 2K24 as well. 5 finishes, 5 signatures.
Yeah, right. I do think they've always needed them too. Like,
it's really good because I've set my finishes up so like you almost have one for any situation.
What I don't like is the CPU tends to just if there's 2 finishes that can like both be pretty, right, it tends to go for like the less common finisher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if someone's got 2 finishes but they use one a lot more than the other, right? When the CPU does it, it tends to use their less common finisher.
I think that's usually because it would depend on what state you're playing.
Yeah, right.
So, like, if you're playing on easy or normal, it will probably do the easier one, the easier one to kick out of, which would usually be the second one to be less strong. Yeah. Whereas you're playing on hard or legendary, it'll probably do. I'm only guessing at that.
So we've gone from Super Kick Fest to Drop Fest.
Yeah. I mean, we knew this was going to be a chop fest. It was the same last year with Drew and Sheamus. Oh, that last one hurt. That hurt me. I'm on the other side of the world. Someone was saying the other day that there's a huge difference between the lariat and the clothesline.
Yeah.
And the clothesline from hell is more of a lariat than a clothesline.
Yeah.
Because the clothesline they're running into, a lariat you're throwing.
Yeah.
But clothesline from hell sounds hell cool.
Yeah, you're not going to call it a lariat from hell, are you?
And I actually think Gunther has probably the best since JBL.
Yeah.
Like he hits with that same ferocity, that same velocity. And he's put people away with it.
See, that was a good DDT. I don't mind that. And it's not overused. It's not like the super kicks or the chops where they're hitting it again and again
If
and again.
they have Gunther drop the title in a match like this, where Sammy's basically squashing him, it's going to delegitimize him.
I don't think he's squashing him, but he's definitely out wrestling him.
He's reversed most. He survived all the chops and then hit back.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not a squash.
No, it's as close.
Hairy nose. Very hairy nose. He's just a hairy man.
Yeah. What's his background? Syrian, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why it's something like that. It's something Middle Eastern. So that's why he's got the Arabic on his. Like he's Canadian, but he's got that heritage. Yes, good stuff.
Can't quite read what it says, but it looks like it says Zayn.
Slow up. I'm just gonna look it up. He hasn't talked about it much.
Oh.
The Syrian. His parents are Syrian immigrants. He was born in Canada.
So both of his parents are Syrian.
Mm.
Yeah, he looks like his mum.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his actual name is Rami Sabay. Sabay?
Oh. He timed that leg slap perfect. He hit it very well.
Yeah.
Just a great ring technician. Oh.
He's kicking out. Gotta kick out. That was very close.
Yeah.
That is some great ring work by both of them for that kick out. And he's going to get that one. There's the clothesline. That's one thing I don't like about people. He's going for another. That's it. All done. Gunther retains. No, you can't. that clothesline into a double powerbomb, and you've got Sami Zayn kicking out.
Yeah, they are. They're building Sami Zayn.
Well, don't get me wrong, he's
Right,
an
but
amazing,
James Harden.
he's an amazing worker.
He is.
He's over with the crowd.
Sort
Hey?
of.
No, the crowd love him.
I reckon he used to be more over than he is now.
Yeah, probably. Definitely
Like with the bloodline.
with the
stuff.
bloodline stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's because he's not really had anything recently.
Yeah.
But like you had the crowd when he came in.
Yeah.
Like he's a wrestler that's always going to be over.
Well, I guess he's the everyman, isn't he?
Yeah. He's almost.
Yeah, I think they're gonna. I think that's the biggest match.
Yeah. He's almost a kind of modern day.
I'm gonna reverse something.
Dusty Rhodes, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking Shawn Michaels, but Shawn Michaels wasn't really your everyday kind of guy, was he?
No.
But he has similarities to Shawn Michaels.
He does with his in-ring work, yeah.
No reversal. No. This is now it's become a Gunther squash.
Yeah, but they're gonna have him do this. Just keep squashing, and then he's gonna get it, or a roll up or something.
I honestly don't know. Gunther has done this sort of stuff as well. Yeah, here we go.
Roll that.
No. You can't have him get his knees up now. You can't. No, it's got to be done now. There's no way he kicks out now. Another
He's gonna do a third one. He's gonna reverse a third one.
Oh, come on!
It's too much. It is too much.
What? Who does he think he is, Hulk Hogan?
Yeah. He's doing a Hulk Hogan.
Why would you go to the top, Gunther?
Superplex? Really?
For fuck's sake.
Superplex.
You can't. Oh.
didn't get that properly.
This is absolute bullshit. Clothesline. Come on, Gunther. Nah.
Yeah, I don't buy it. Don't buy it.
Yeah, Samantha Irving had a lot of emotion in her voice there. 666 days. And you're just going to end it like that. What the? I mean, I guess some titles got to change hands.
Yeah.
If all the smaller titles change hands and the bigger ones don't have to.
Yeah. He just. Yeah, he did a. Yeah.
No, yeah, you hit that perfectly.
I wouldn't say that.
No, because his head can't hit the
Obviously.
turnbuckle. So it's got to be his shoulders.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have a crying Sami Zayn yet again. Sami Zayn crying at WrestleMania. What a surprise.
Whenever they do a thing with it, like the family in attendance rather than focus on the not with the baby face, they tend to
Not always.
not always, but
Cena lost. The Miz lost.
yeah.
It's like Sami Zayn's career only has WrestleMania moments.
Yeah.
At the moment. Give him nothing, give him nothing, give him nothing, build him up, build him up, build him up, bang, WrestleMania moment, month's time, lose title. Because once he's got the title, they don't know what to do with him.
I mean, they put on a great match.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Fantastic match, loved it. Apart from the thing.
Yeah.
They pulled Sami out of nowhere to beat him.
Yeah, they haven't built up to this. It's really good.
Yeah. While they're doing this bullshit, the girls have gone out. What sauce do you want yours? I'm just saying, while the girls are out, if you want garlic ale or something like that, I'll get that.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay.
Looking all right, though. Looking.
On next.
I can't even remember what's on night one. I'm watching this for weeks.
Yeah.
All the build up and then going, oh, this is night one, this is night two. I can tell you everything that's night two.
So then,
Although, if we start at 9, almost been a tag match.
splits the tag match, and then the main event is the title. Set.
No,
No, it's not
that's not. That's the first match tomorrow.
So it's the tag team match.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
But I can't think of another match that's going to go on tonight. We've had Ripley, or maybe EO. EO and Bailey.
Surely that's. Surely they,
I thought
surely
that
they wouldn't have EO wrestling.
She's not wrestled first.
Oh, sorry. No, she's
Match order. No, that's it. It's a tag match. We've had LWA versus Escobar and Dominic. We've had Bianca, Jade, Naomi. We've had Jimmy and Jay. The Judgment Day man tag team ladder match.
Yeah.
Gunther versus Sammy. Becky versus Rhea. Roman and Rock versus Kenny and Seth. Holy shit! There's on this one.
how long you got?
Yeah. Yeah. What am I going to do? I don't want to miss the entrances because I'm probably going to do something big for the entrances.
Yes, I just
missed the very start of the match.
what if they used to do a, like 2 minutes, like rock and roll.
That's what I'm worried about. Like, are we going 3 hours or are we going 4 hours? If there's only one match left, we've only got 7 minutes, or this match is going for an hour.
Not necessarily.
No, they usually go to an hour. WrestleMania is usually 4, though. We've only been going for an hour and a half. Surely they're not making it 3 hours. Same length as Raw.
Yeah.
For all this. I could have gone.
This one. I like them both.
Very dapper man.
Yeah.
Nick Aldis.
I'd say it has been so far.
Right.
I'd say on the whole, this night has been a little bit.
Yeah.
I think just because we're like so excited for WrestleMania, especially with like Cody. The expectation for WrestleMania is up here, and it's just been okay. But nothing special. Told you that'd be rubbish.
I could have been halfway through. Who comes out first, Roman or The Rock?
Could be.
That says wild to me.
I think that guy is a little bit intoxicated. Just a little bit. Yeah, this one is.
Yeah, no, they haven't done it for years.
Oh, yeah, right.
Triple H just brought it back and made it part of the WrestleMania weekend, which I think is great.
Yeah.
Like, there's always some great stuff at Slammers. And it just makes WrestleMania like a bit bigger. So that's the opening match tomorrow. Like, this could have been on night one.
Yeah.
That's not a night two for you. I think night one should be a great opening match. And then all the smaller matches.
Yeah.
And a big finish. Yeah. Getting hyped for night two.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Like, every match on night one, though, I probably wouldn't have moved.
Yeah. It could have put.
Rhea Becky opening set
They
the tone.
probably could have put.
Yeah, maybe. But is that such a big match? Like, it feels like a small match in comparison to what else is on there. Like, they've had their. With the finish, I think it deserves it. Cracking match.
I wonder what. Just thinking about this, if we thought about the fact that one was supposed to win the Rumble, what were they going to do?
Well, the plan was always Cody versus Roman.
So Cody was going to get it. Sure, at WrestleMania regardless.
Yeah, he would have won for a Charlotte Roman. Nice cutaway.
Yeah.
Ah, dear. I still could have gone for another one by now.
Yeah.
But I know the second I walk out, the entrance is going to happen.
Yeah. Just deal with it, mate. You don't need one that badly.
Yeah, dude. I'm stressing. I'm pissed off. Gunther should not have dropped the Intercontinental title.
I mean, you can go it. I'll call you back in. They're up to the end of it.
Yeah. All right, so we're going overboard. This match is going to go for like an hour.
People not really wrestling for an
Tag match. You got to think, by the time the entrances happen, the announcements start, the match starts.
I'm sure The Rock can wrestle for 5 minutes.
No, it'll probably be half an hour, so it'll probably finish at 2:45.
Yeah.
But then they'll have like the recap of the night, and we'll see you tomorrow. And I suppose they fucking the road.
Yeah, walk in the road. Yeah.
I mean, as much as I love The Rock and what like he is to the industry of Nikon, can't really say that him and Roman are like the greatest of all time. Like Roman's done amazing things and deserves to have his name up there, especially with this title run. But The Rock only held the title 8 times.
Yeah, but The Rock probably is.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He is up there, top 10. As a performer and as being over with the fans. But in terms of title reigns and length of titles, not even close.
Yeah.
Top 25.
But like
top 30.
Steve Austin is a lot of people's goat, right? And he didn't have that many title runs.
No, but he had very, very lengthy, dominant title reigns and memorable title reigns.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, like there's parts of The Rock's title reigns that are memorable when he won or when he lost the title, stuff like that. But there was no 2-man power trip with The Rock.
Yeah.
Well, that was massive. The champion and the Intercontinental champion, enemies, going after each other's titles, winning the tag titles together. Something, Cody Rhodes. That's what I love. I've heard that louder on a wall, but maybe the open air.
Yeah.
Like
So
that.
the music's also not really loud.
Yeah, it's true.
But they always have this problem with it.
The more I'm thinking about this, the more this whole thing comes full circle of this WrestleMania. Cody's first match, WrestleMania, against Seth Rollins. Wins the Rumble, goes to the next one, after having a big feud with Seth. Loses. Next Rumble, wins. Teams with Seth. Like it's all got to go according to plan, doesn't it? According to the story, it all comes full circle.
Yeah.
Or is that full circle? Something happens to Seth in this match, or at the end of the match, costs him the title tomorrow.
I think that's possible. Yeah.
I actually think Seth beats Drew. I think Seth beats Drew and then Damien catches in and he's still playing Cody.
Yeah, I think Damien's going to catch him regardless. So,
but in saying that,
doesn't really matter who wins.
I have also been saying for a while. I also think it's a high possibility that Damien catches Cody. I have a bit because remember what happened. Remember what happened with his dad. His dad won the title, held it up, and then had it taken away from him. And the whole thing of Cody's story is following in his father's footsteps.
On Monday, so they do that.
I don't think they would. They gave the people what they wanted. Cody won the match. Cody dethroned him.
But Damien Priest is not over.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Seth Rollins wasn't over when he won.
At least he got a reaction out of the crowd.
Any reaction's a reaction. If he comes out and the whole crowd, everyone's expecting him to do it to Seth or Drew.
Nobody gives two shits for that thing. In a good way or a bad way.
But they will. If he goes out there and takes the title off Cody Rhodes, he will have more heat than anybody else. He'll have more heat than Dom.
Yeah.
I know I've been saying it for a long time, but I think that's how this WrestleMania is going to go. No, it's fucking 10 minutes.
I mean, it's the sort of thing that like.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't Cody's idea.
Yeah.
Because it's
ridiculous. That just gotta mention that.
It's horrendous.
That is so stupid.
But then Damien one good Seth Rollins outfit.
Yeah.
Even then, that outfit didn't suit him. His wrestling gear now suits him.
Yeah.
His other wear, not so much. Speaking of the shoe. I seriously see it happening.
So, are we both on the same page with this match?
Roman and Roman
win?
Yeah.
It's going to be Bloodline rules tomorrow night.
Yep.
And then Cody's going to win despite that.
Yep. Because there's going to be people coming. It's going to be Stone Cold. There'll be. I can see nearly everyone that the Bloodline screwed over.
Yeah.
Coming out and screwing. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Jay, Seth. The only way I see it going any differently is Cody losing, Cody screwing, and Seth screwing Cody.
I love this.
Yeah, so do I.
And then obviously got a special version for
This entrance is captivating. And then they've gone back to the original music.
Yeah, but then halfway through,
No, it's usually at that bit.
no, it's further in. Trust me.
No,
Very cool.
bringing back the People's Championship.
Yeah.
Then we haven't finished watching the Hall of Fame yet, between everything we were doing last night. But from what I've read, he gave the People's Championship to Muhammad Ali's wife or daughter or something.
Yeah.
What is with the bell bottoms?
Yeah.
Is this?
I assume he's crippled this off and be traditional troubles.
Hope so. You don't want to wrestle in those. Oh yeah, they'll have the bell bottom so that he can get it over his boots.
Yeah.
You think you just have like the old ripaways?
Yeah.
Now, if they lose, I can see Roman like doing something with that, blaming the Rock, being like, "This is fucking worth it. What the fuck is this shit? Get away."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could be
Seems very odd to be coming out with a title belt when you're not the champion. Like, I know your name's the People's Champ, and you know that he's been playing on that over the last few weeks, but so it's presented. Okay, so I misread it the other way then. No, I never told you the story about Haku last night. So Haku was a no notorious breeder.
Yeah.
Right? He's part of this family.
Yeah.
And Rikishi's told this story when they were drinking in a bar. And something happened, some fight broke out. And Haku got hit with like a pool cue or something. And he just sat there. Down his drink, put it down, got up, took out like 5 people.
Yeah.
And one guy was like trying to lay into him and he just grabbed him and bit his nose off. Right? The cops and everyone rocked up and he's still sitting at the bar and they're like, "So we hear you put someone's nose on." He goes, "Yep, it's sitting right there." It's just sitting on the bar. The guy was apparently absolutely psycho.
Are they going to do anything special with this?
No, I just love playing long. Like if I'm in the crowd, I'm going to be doing it.
Right,
So I love playing.
right.
The same with Cody Rhodes when he does that.
Yeah.
I just love playing long. I don't think Roman needs anything special for this entrance.
I mean, his entrance is always special enough as it is.
Yes.
Usually pretty rare at an event whenever it happens.
And that's the thing. Like I got when Brock Lesnar. I wasn't a fan of it, but I got when Brock Lesnar was the part-time champion.
Yeah.
It built prestige. Like he was, you know, the main event. And they've done the same thing with Roman.
But also,
it doesn't need to be there.
When Brock was a part-time champion, they still had another world championship.
They've got, yeah, well, for a majority of this. Not for all of it, but yeah.
I only think the last year, not even a year, 9 months.
No, it was just after the last WrestleMania, wasn't it?
Maybe. Let's say
yeah. This is, yeah. The only thing I can see here is Heyman turning on Roman. Tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Personally,
just the little things with the Rock.
I can see. I can see a rift between them if Roman loses, but I can also see like Roman losing and retiring.
Yeah, to move on. What do you think to him taking over with Bron Breakker?
I don't mind it. Like I think Bron Breakker needs. Don't get me wrong, very talented, but Roman. Let's not forget, Roman needs to pull back away.
Yeah.
At the time, they were trying to suddenly, build Roman, and it wasn't like those first month or so.
Yeah,
it wasn't quite clicking.
Yeah, and I think it's the way they went about it. Everyone was so over with the thing.
Yeah.
And Roman coming back and just squashing it.
Yeah. And then Paul Heyman came in, and it was slowly over a few months built it to be this.
Vince just robbed us when it came to Bray Wyatt. Absolutely robbed us. What's that?
Pat McAfee's like a knowledge of tribal chief. Cole. Cole's just sitting there and he's on his go. Cole.
Pat McAfee and Michael Cole. I do feel like Wade Barrett's going to have that one.
Yeah, a little bit. I really like Wade Barrett.
Yeah, so do I. But it was good to see him on NXT.
Yeah.
So at least he had. He was somewhere good.
Yeah.
Why he's happy to be involved.
Yeah. Yeah. From from Blowy and Jack. I mean, Blowy. It's the main event of night one, right? Of course, they're going to make a deal of the entrances, especially the guys who are in it. I love Paul Heyman just miming along with Samantha Rowan. Nice one, Blowy. I think he does deserve mockery for that outfit. Absolutely.
Trudy Reigns.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing it in here tomorrow anyway. Doing it in the living room. So I wonder if that's picking up. I have to play with it tonight. This is an echo.
Yeah.
There's no way to.
Oh, that's coming through. It's coming through the controller.
Yeah.
Controller. Nice. The stream's been picking up audio from the PS5 controller this entire time.
That's why there's an echo. I didn't even think about that being plugged in.
Mm. It always defaults whenever you plug in
Something
the
new.
PlayStation controller. It always defaults to that, even if you've set something else as your default.
That worries me about all that recording we did last night.
No, we changed it.
Hope so.
At least the controller would have been close.
Yeah.
Would have been close to us earlier. Yeah. It did take about half an hour, those entrances.
Yeah. They said they were going to drag it out. I'm actually surprised Seth doesn't use knee braces with the issues he's had.
Yeah.
Roman starting the match is a bit odd for me.
Both Cody and Rock showing that they don't have much tag team match experience, not holding on to the string.
Cody's had a fair bit recently, though.
Tag's not legal unless you're holding on to the string. Very slow start this match.
Yeah. Yeah, dragging out the time. Hey, Quinn. Roman's selling from the crowd has got so good over this reign, too.
Yeah.
Like little things that he was doing at live events that he's now brought into here.
Yeah, great.
Did he just tap Roman on the ass?
Look like it, didn't it?
Is he trying to get a sneaky tag? Is he trying to put a rift in there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or is Seth just trying to get too early on the...
Yeah.
The Rock's not holding the rope, though.
Don't count.
Not a legal tag. Get him out of there. Ref, what are you doing, job?
Yeah, count him out. Count of 5, mate. They sort of stopped doing 5 counts.
Yeah.
Like when superstars are on top of the turnbuckle. Like if you're on the top rope, you're meant to have a 5 count, and they don't really do that anymore.
No, they sort of just warn them and...
Yeah.
Depends on what they're doing as well. I mean, I suppose like when they're on top of the turnbuckle, it takes away the that rushness.
Yeah.
Makes it a bit safer.
I can give a slower fight. It doesn't have to be a rush.
No, but some of those moves, like if their footing's not quite right, and they get to a 5 count.
I just wish that Rock can move half as well as he used to in the ring. He used to be such a fluid mover in the ring.
Yeah. This float over DDT was one of the best.
Yeah.
But he's also a lot bigger.
Yeah. And older.
Yeah.
Last few times that Kurt Angle's been in the ring, it's been the same thing. It's just been very slow moving.
Still sells very well though, The Rock. That looked like the whole fucking ring move thing.
Yeah. It's a good clothesline, actually. That's it.
I used to pronounce it Jeff, and it's not. It's Gif.
It's not.
I know it's not.
The creator of it calls it Jif.
Spell it J-I-S. Oh, we should have got more sleep last night. Oh. The Rock just wanted to take everything away from Vince.
I think so.
Like he bought the XFL off him, took his spot on the board,
and I think it was convenient, really, for Triple H that during that time, they could shine a light somewhere else.
Yeah, and The Rock knew that.
Yeah.
And although Rock and Triple H have had a lot of issues, I still think they are friends.
Yeah.
And I think they're on the same page.
Yeah.
And I think The Rock understands that Triple H is the guy that needs to be where he is.
Isn't it in his contract that he can't take more than 5 punches? In his movie contracts, it's can't be hit more than a couple of times. He's not allowed to lose. Can't lose a fight.
More just
very slow this match.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to start picking up.
But you've also got to think they've got to protect at least Cody and Roman a little bit.
Yeah, they do.
Well, they're still going to fight Steph because they've all got to fight tomorrow.
They're going to have to do a couple of big spots, though. Otherwise.
So, sorry, Cody checking there to see if they're on camera or not.
Yeah. I like that. You count, you're fired.
Is that not? Is that not a disqualification right there? What is going on?
I guess a big empty plastic bottle doesn't count as a weapon.
I've never understood either the use of a table as a weapon being a disqualification. If you put them through the announce desk, not a disqualification.
Yeah.
Put them through a table, disqualification.
Yeah.
But putting them through the table, if you jump on them, doesn't really seem like you're using it as a weapon.
No. Yeah, if you hit them with a table,
Fair
sure.
point. But
if you're just putting them through a table, surely it's not. Because what's the difference between putting them?
Like,
That was good.
Like again, like are we just counting now that it's no disqualifications because The Rock said you count, you're fired?
I guess so. I'm glad they've taken this outside the ring though, because it was very slow.
Yeah.
Inside the ring.
It's much like the Stone Cold match. It's easy to like not really have an old timer do much while still looking effective.
Yes. Needs it.
It's cold. The Rock just poured water all over himself. Yeah. So then you have this spot happening. You almost slipped on that bottle then.
Yeah.
The juice of being on. What a way to put it. Yep. There's the injury.
Well, we saw this coming.
Yep. They've just been fighting all over the arena, and Cody just lets this happen.
He took like one punch from The Rock, and he's still on the rope.
No, it's on the open.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yes, he is.
And now he comes in. Oh dear. Back to it being slow. I do like that Roman has Jordan boots.
Yeah, cool.
Very unique. What if that's the one that loses the match and Cody blames him?
Cody's not beating him, though, is he? It's not a very baby face thing to do.
Depends on who's turning. Now he's got 2 injuries. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
Well, so far this isn't living up to
No.
greatest tag team match ever.
No, you can tell by my yawning.
Yeah.
I actually really like these strawberry watermelons. Doing our part for the WWE sponsorship.
Put something into those turnbuckles to make them sound a bit more
I think it's in the post.
possibly. They don't usually sound like
I think what they've done is by them being like hollow.
Yeah.
Or pretty much hollow by
Yeah.
some wires and that are in them.
they're probably pretty loose of this shape. But
Yeah. Like you see where it's all
Yeah.
hooked up. There's probably something in there that like gives.
Yeah.
Like a spring. Kind of like what they do under the ring.
they still use a wooden board underneath the canvas.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still just a metal frame with wooden boards.
Yeah.
And then a thin mat. No, if he keeps rolling that way, fucking hell. Talk about ring awareness.
It was a very good camera work. They caught everything he said there.
It's just a straight punch to the penis. No, that's not quite where he got hit, was it, Corey? Caught in the nether regions. If the sun's shining at people's backs, the sun would never shine in private parts.
He throws a good punch.
The Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good sound.
That was a good little sequence.
Yeah, it was good. I almost think that the segments with Rocket looked better than the ones with Roman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because that was always happening.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the sharpshooter. Never seen Rock use a sharpshooter in like 20 years.
Yeah.
Where did Tony come from? All of a sudden, there's no pain. The no sell of the stomp, though, well, it's not a no sell, but a low sell to suit the match.
Yeah.
Annoys me. Spear, done. The referee's not going to be allowed to count, is he? Tony's going to go for the 3 and he's not going to be allowed to count. Disaster kick. Tony cut up. Is he only going to hit one crossroads, or is he going to hit the multiple crossroads? I reckon he hits the multiple crossroads and isn't allowed to count. So then tomorrow when he hits it,
Yeah. Yeah, you could be right.
Oh, Roman's bleeding. He's bleeding from his nose or on his nose? Yeah, it's just.
They did that well.
Sold very nicely.
Cut? I think it's a cut.
No, it's like flicked up, coming from his nose.
Oh, nice. Good frog splash, too. Surely they're not going to have Roman win. Like, if they're going to win, which I don't think they
Oh, that was actually really badly done, that Cody cutter. Like Roman recovered well to make it look like it worked as much as possible.
I'm not sure he had himself in the right spot. Right?
No, I don't think Cody came off the right way either, because he was like trying to grab him like this.
Yeah,
but wasn't like
they were
they weren't lined up. Tag? How are you right in the corner? Back to a super kick party.
Yeah.
Pulled off by the right or the ref.
Yeah.
Are we going to have Triple H come out, or are we going to have Austin tonight?
No. Only 5 minutes.
Gotta stop using so many swear words, Dwayne. You're getting me in trouble with it.
Well, they're going on to Netflix soon, aren't they?
Time for the people's elbow.
I haven't seen Rock Bottom yet.
No.
Rock Bottom's the real finisher for the Rock.
It has been in.
It's always been.
No,
People's elbow is always just been a gimmick finisher. it's always been the rock bottom and the sharpshooter.
No, well, that was
the
his
finishes that he finishes his matches.
No, it used to be the people's elbow.
Yeah.
During like what 2000 to 2008 or 6, whenever he left and became part-time.
First time.
Yeah, no, because they don't do the 3 anymore.
Don't they?
That's what I'm thinking. So someone's got to come out. No. What is going on there?
Yeah.
What do you mean sick of hearing finishing the story already? Nobody said it. Have you heard him say it once?
The commentators.
I'm not.
In the entrances.
Yeah, in the entrances, but like the match has been going for. I didn't hear Pat say it at all. But even still, like it's part of the gimmick, mate. Like, two of the most iconic. Like combination punches in professional wrestling. The most electrifying move in all of professional wrestling. They've got to say it. Because it was for so long sports entertainment.
Yeah. Come on, elbow pad.
Keep up. Cody's been as important to the industry as anybody else in history. What he's done between AEW and like getting better deals for everyone, and
he's turned his career around from sort of relative obscurity to being
sort of showed everyone how to do it as well. Like
icon.
No, he's going to spear the Rock. He's going to spear the Rock.
Yeah.
Either that or Seth's going to push him out of the way and he's going to spear Seth. They're all in the ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's selling that so good.
I mean, he is a full-time, was a full-time actor. Oh.
Okay, this match is starting to pick up. Building towards the end. We've gone over an hour.
including the entry series. It's only been 45.
No, but since the last match was what I was meaning. Like, but
in fairness to The Rock, he's still going full pace.
Yeah.
He's doing well.
He's not doing the part-timer thing of just little bits.
No. He's obviously got himself in ring shape.
I mean, he's not going at the pace of the other three, he's still done well for his age and lack of ring rust and. Oh yeah, ring rust. Like, when was the last time he actually had a match?
Yeah, Cena.
No, CM Punk.
Yeah.
When he lost, that year was it 2012?
Yeah.
2014. Yeah, because it was 10 years to the day, almost. No, he's fucked himself. Now the knee's out.
We're not going to put him in through the announce table.
Yeah.
I reckon. You've already got one announce table prepared.
It still bugs me, when you see them do the backdrop and stuff on the announce desk before they've cleared it.
Yeah.
Those monitors gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Even when they fold up easy, they've gotta hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Reverse into a crossroads. Just almost gave way.
Not designed to hold much weight. Yeah.
Is he gonna rock bottom in?
Oh, nice. Nice spot. Yeah.
From one table to oh no.
Oh.
It's just spot after spot there.
Yeah, this is great. We're doing a very good job. There you go. I guess earlier on in the match, they were just very slowly warming it up.
How can you complain about this blowing?
This is awesome.
Just had his microphone pulled. So now it's going to come down to Roman and
You figure.
Cody.
Yeah. Rock going to count here and put it through the other one.
Drive by.
Oh, that made a mess of that apron.
Yeah. I don't think it was ever on tight enough.
Yeah.
Because there was a spot earlier tonight in the tag match that one of them went for a might have been the first match with Ray. They went for the baseball slide, and one of their feet got caught in it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I don't think it was ever tight enough. Do something with your hair, Joe. Crossroads, reversed into a spear. Yeah, you're going to be ahead of us because of the delay in the stream. What did I tell you about the triple crossroads? Oh!
That hurt.
I felt that. Oh! No, the rock's going to drop after the spear. No, maybe not. It's also one of the most basic but coolest. Like,
Yeah,
wait for
I
the.
love it. So good. Another elbow. Another elbow pan.
Yeah, he's got to.
Yeah.
They didn't. Well,
what we thought was going to happen happened.
Yep. Yep. It's all falling apart. For Seth Rollins, anyway, because he's losing tomorrow night. Now he's injured. Match 1. Opening match tomorrow night.
Yeah, I mean, we thought Drew was going to beat him.
Regardless.
Sort of ever since that match looked like.
Did you see that?
What did he just kick away?
Oh no, I thought it was the Universal
No.
title. It was the World Heavyweight title.
Yeah. It was a very good match, actually.
Yeah.
Got to give it to them. And
like it was a slow
they
start.
made an almost hour-long match, 50-minute long match. Pretty damn good.
Yeah, it was a slow start. It was a little bit slow again after the out
Yeah.
in the arena part, but then they brought it back really well. Finished really strong. Finished out really, really strong. You know, the stipulation should have been that both matches were bloodline rules. So they could screw Seth for just getting involved.
Yeah.
Just didn't need to. Like they've played the angle that he's injured. Like they've already done enough to him, but the Rock turn on him here. Ciampa and Gargano style. triple threat match now. Bloodline rules. The Rock can insert himself in the match. Does Seth turn on him here? Because now Seth's pissed that he's injured and it was all for nothing. Something's got to happen here.
We haven't seen the logo yet.
No, they don't. Well, yeah, they do it before they do the thing. We've still got this. These guys down in the front here, facing the camera, those things go off. I'm shitting myself. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
They're actually a long way away.
No, there's ones that come out between them and the ramp. Yeah, nothing happened. No turn. Wow.
I think, apart from, well, no, even Gunther losing, sort of.
Yeah.
I think pretty much every match we predicted.
Yeah, we predicted Rhea would beat
Becky. I don't think we expected that R-Truth would be.
No, before they announced that they were splitting the titles.
Yeah.
I said that it would be Truth and Miz.
Yeah.
And I also said on stream Friday night, I think it was, that I think with the splitting, I know I said to Jack somewhere that it was the Theory and Waller would win, and he was like, "No, it'll be Newcastle Republic," and I went, "No, I don't think so. They'll give one to a heel and one to a face. And if Miz and Truth are taking it, then it's going to go to."
Yeah. I would have wanted to see it, but
yeah. For that to happen, then the Judgment Day would have to have retained.
They had to do something with R-Truth because, like, he's been doing a lot of stuff outside of it.
Yeah.
Recently, and he's still a very capable in-ring performer.
Yeah.
So there's no reason when he's back over, like, he shouldn't be doing in-ring work.
Yeah. That still baffles me that R-Truth never won at Mania. But both matches very good. This match, I don't think it was needed.
No, it wasn't needed, and it wasn't a great match either.
Look, I thought it was a good match.
Okay.
The ending, like I feel like there needed to be a turn in there from Carlito. This had some great spots.
It did. It was just so many super kicks.
Yeah.
So over it. And it was very predictable.
Yeah. But it's a match that needed to happen.
Yeah, it did.
This probably could have gone another 5-10 minutes.
Tag team match. Yeah, I think so. I think it could have been longer. Again, I think they played this well. Like, you got 3 or at the very least 2 very dominant women in there against, like much smaller opponents. They sort of did the right thing by having them gang up on them one at a time, and then having Jade come in at the end and squash someone. Like, it sort of made sense. But
it's a very good match, but this ending frustrates me. like I said at the time, I'm sick of Sammy only getting over at WrestleMania time and having a big moment and winning.
And then they don't do anything.
And then they don't do anything with him for 6 months. It's not his fault, but they build him up. Everyone wants to see him win. He wins, but then he's just not a believable champion.
Yeah, and I think that's how they book it. Because, like, when he has his WrestleMania moment, he very much has, like, Daniel Bryan energy to me.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite that big, but he's got that sort of energy.
Yeah.
But then they just don't book him for every year like they used to.
You know what? And don't get me wrong, people are going to kill me. Yes, that was Jason Kelsey. If you were watching, you would have seen. The thing that, I feel with Sami Zayn, and like I said, don't get me wrong, I love Sami Zayn. He's a great worker. I think he's fantastic. I feel like he's Seth Rollins from Wish. You know what I mean? Like, they're a similar build, they're similar work style. They're both amazing.
Yeah.
Similar moveset.
Yeah.
And then he gets that Seth Rollins popularity, but he can't hold on to it unless he's building off someone else.
He's not Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
I think they can't do the promos with him.
Yeah.
Like they can do.
Yeah. Well, match of the night for you.
I think the last match, to be honest. And like I wasn't thinking it in the first sort of like 10-15 minutes, but I think by the end of it, I thought they did a very good job. A close second for me would, that's hard actually, because I thought most of the matches were a little bit disappointing.
I'd probably put the tag match.
Yeah.
It's very close between the tag team title match and the main event for me. I'd almost put them a joint first with a joint second of the women's title match and the Intercontinental title match. And the rest I just didn't care about.
Yeah, I thought the women's title match, the opener, was a little bit... Was it short?
No, I think it's just because we skipped through the beginning of it.
Maybe, yeah.
Because we started late.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't able to get into it, but it was the opening match. Like, it's, you know... It's
supposed to set the tone, though, and I feel like it did. And everyone expected Becky to win, and Rhea just dominated again in the end.
Yeah, the ladder match for the tag team titles was really good.
Yeah.
Lots of really good spots in that. I think they generally got the timing right. Yeah.
Everyone looks strong and believable.
Yeah.
The only thing that I will say is it seemed like for big portions of that match, Priest and Balor were missing.
Yes, which sort of didn't...
Until they needed to be in there.
Yes.
Maybe that's prelude to tomorrow because, you know, making sure Priest didn't get injured in that big match.
Yeah.
So that,
he didn't have any big spots, did he, really?
Apart from the bit with the Miz where he tried to choke someone off the top of the ladder, which the fact that they did that with that ladder breaking...
Yeah.
All play to Jessica Carr because she tried to stop them from doing that.
Yes.
And tried to say, get another ladder. I'm tipping Damian Priest probably covered a bit of backstage heat there.
Possibly, yeah.
From Triple H because, you know, safety first. That ladder was buckling and visibly by everybody.
And he obviously heard her because he turned around and said something to her.
Yeah, he said, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Or let me do what I got to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. He's halfway up the ladder. Like, if he jumps down, swaps ladder, and then gets halfway back up, like, it does break the momentum and the believability of it. But, I mean, it was still dangerous, especially that spot on that ladder.
Yeah, the officials probably should have done something to try to get that ladder out of the ring sooner.
Yeah.
I think they left it
A little bit too long.
Yeah, but not to put blame on anyone.
But then but if you're backstage, you're thinking, well, everyone's seen that, they'll do something about it, and then they're not doing anything about it, and then it's like, okay, now we have to intervene.
I think probably the problem was because there were so many people involved in that match. They didn't like the people who were going to have a spot on the ladder next. Didn't know that there was anything wrong with the ladder.
Yeah, maybe there should have been some intervention there, where That's
what I mean. Like as soon
but
as
you're always watching in that sort of match. You're always at ringside watching in to go, okay, now it's my time. This is the moment I come in. Like someone had to have noticed, apart from the 3 people on the ladder.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But as I said with the officials, like as soon as the last spot on that ladder was done, they should have done something to get that ladder out of there.
Yeah, I agree. All right, we will be back at the right time tomorrow.
Fingers crossed.
And we are not staying up till 5 o'clock in the morning again.
No, we've got to get that game finished this afternoon.
Yeah. So more recording to do this afternoon. But until then, we will catch you tomorrow.
Ciao.
With Jack and hopefully Blowy. Starts at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Right here. Well, we'll be out there. We're in the living room tomorrow. Means I've got to try and set up tonight, really.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll work that out later. Anyway, for now, catch ya.
See ya.
No, 9. Not 9:30, 9.